Pokemon Legends ZA just had a massive Terra leak, revealing 25 out of 27 Mega Evolutions coming to Pokemon Legends ZA. Today has been absolutely crazy. So many good Pokemon are getting Mega Evolutions, so make sure you guys stick around to the end, subscribe to the channel for more information about Pokemon as we go over multiple leak accounts. And let's get straight into it. CenturyLeaks is probably the biggest leaker, but there are also multiple accounts we're going to go through. And the first one is Mega Victreebel, okay? I did not expect a Victreebel, to be honest. I did find it weird how it was in the trailer for Legends ZA. And now I understand why they put it in the trailer, because it's getting a Mega Evolution. I can imagine it turns into a massive fruit, maybe like a Venus Flytrap kind of thing as well. I definitely see it spamming a bunch of Spore type moves, and being super bulky as well. Alright, next leak. CenturyLeaks confirms there are 27 new Mega Evolutions. And the second one is Mega Excadrill. Yo! Excadrill, one of the best Gen 5 Pokemon, is quite powerful already, and I can imagine this thing turning into a massive drill or something like that. Because it's all about digging. I want to see it go underground in the new battle mechanic. Imagine dig, but you can't get attacked in real time. And the next two are Starmie and Chandelure. I'll talk about Starmie first, because it's probably the weaker one of the two. We could get a Sableye kind of thing where the gem gets bigger, or there's like multiple gems floating around it. It is a psychic type after all. And maybe it turns into like a massive wheel type of Pokemon where it just spins around with like 3 stars or something like that. It's definitely going to be a fun one, Mega Starmie. Mega Chandelure though, I gotta say, I love Chandelure a lot, and many people do as well. I think if it enhances the flame effects on Chandelure, it's going to look amazing. But I'm 100% going to put Chandelure on my team when Legends ZA comes out. And now for my favorite Pokemon coming in this, Mega Dragonite. CenturyLeaks revealed this themselves. This one didn't get leaked previously. But Mega Dragonite is finally coming. It's going to be a powerhouse. It's also funny how the Mega Evolution like stone will be called Dragonite or something like that. If you search up what Mega Stones are called, you can see they use a suffix with ite or inite. Like Altaria here, it is Altarianite. So are we getting Dragoniteite or are we getting Dragonite? That's the question I want to know. But yeah, Dragonite is probably the best one. It's probably the most favorite Pokemon to get a Mega Evolution. Other than a Flygon, but we'll talk about that later. Then CenturyLeaks post this, where you can see the starters, and the starters have been confirmed to get Mega Evolutions. Now with the regional forms, I don't think there are regional forms in Kalos. Because of one, we didn't see any regionals, and I feel like having regionals in this game is a really good marketing point. But if it's not in the game, then they're not going to include them in the trailers. And second of all, having regional forms and Mega Evolutions seems like quite a lot. We never had regionals in Kalos, mainly because it wasn't out yet, but I still think having regionals and Mega Evolutions is a bit too much. It gets a bit confusing, especially with new starters. If they had a Mega Evolution form and a regional form, it's just way too confusing. Like, you'd rather just have a Mega form for Feraligatr, the regular one. So that is very interesting. And if you scroll up, we can see the Kalos starters are getting Megas too. Like, this is hype as frick, bro. Like, Mega Greninja is happening again. Ash Greninja, Mega Greninja, it's both happening right at the same time. Hopefully we get Ash Greninja 2 in a special quest. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. But Delphox getting a Mega Evolution, I said it in a short before. Delphox needs a witch hat. Like, it is basically a witch, right? Hopefully it gets to ride on a broom or something. That would be sick. And Chestnut, it's a pretty basic starter. Definitely needed something to lift it up. Chestnut was actually my first ever starter when I played X and Y back when I was younger. But yeah, Chestnut definitely needs something. It probably could be a massive turtle with like a massive shell, as its like gimmick has like a shield shell, you know. Maybe it increases defense after each turn or like a few seconds in this battle mechanic or whatever. And Mega Greninja will be just some super fast ninja, I assume, with shurikens and a sword to like have really fun dynamics in this game. So I'm hyped for that. And then if you scroll up, we can see the Flygon meme. I know guys, it sucks, but Flygon is not getting a Mega Evolution. I think this is probably the most hyped up Mega Evolution, and honestly I agree, this thing will look sick with Mega Evolution. Even though it was leaked to be a scrap design of Mega Flygon somewhere in X and Y, I still think Mega Flygon's just sick. But we'll have to wait for the next few games, I guess. Then there's a massive thread of the other Pokemon. There's like 15 Pokemon or so we have to go through. And the first one's Skarmory, probably one of the lamer ones. Like, if it was a metal flying type, just be Corviknight. Corviknight's a way better Pokemon than Skarmory, but some people like Skarmory more, so like, I can't really tell people what's good and what's not good. Talonflame is my favorite Pokemon of all time, but it looks like we're not getting a Mega Talonflame. But who knows, there's still 2 Mega Evolutions to be leaked. Next is Scrafty, very interesting choice. I think Scrafty's a decent Pokemon. It's definitely going to be interesting what Scrafty looks like when it's Mega Evolved. I'm not really sure what it could look like. We could go the Balaclava route like seen in this GIF, but I thought there'd be something else to it. Next we got Mega Clefable. I'm not too hyped about Clefable to be honest, but a fairy type's always cool to have a Mega Evolution. But I do wish it was like melodic into a water fairy type. Next is Scolipede, one of my favorite ones. Scolipede getting a Mega Evolution is sick. Bug Poison type, I assume it's going to be some massive, like, centipede type of thing. Similar to Centiskorch's G-Max form. That'll be very interesting to see. Then we got Frostless. Glalie had a Mega Evolution in the past, and having Frostless here just makes sense. I'm pretty hyped for this one too. Then we got Pyroar, a Gen 6 Pokemon now. I'm hoping we get a Cerberus type of Mega Evolution, because I feel like these Mega Evolutions have like gimmicks to them now. Pokemon's got more creative over the years with their G-Max forms and stuff, so it could be just a massive mane or some Lion King type of reference, but we'll see. Then we got Dragolge, pretty hype as well. A Dragon type getting Mega Evolution, pretty hype. I definitely want to see some more water elements to this Pokemon, because it's like a sea dragon type of thing, or a seahorse. If you could see some more seaweed or some like marine elements around it, that'd be pretty sick. Then we got Barbaracle. This thing is just going to have a bunch of hands everywhere, I assume. It's going to be a very goofy Mega Evolution, and I'm pretty excited about that. But one Pokemon is probably going to top this Pokemon for goofiness, we'll find out later. Then we got Jarampa. Interesting choice, the normal dragon type from Alola. I do want to see it be more of a Loch Ness Monster. That'd be a cool Mega Evolution, and maybe its hair gets super long. That'd be funny. Then we got Phalanx, bro. Phalanx is such a good Pokemon for this. 6 little balls, right? Mega evolving. It could form anything. I'm thinking about the gnome scene in Gravity Falls where the gnomes turn into like a massive mech. I think it would be very interesting to see what this Mega Evolution is. Phalanx I'm pretty hyped for. I might chuck it on the team. But then we've got another flying type, Mega Hawlucha. Okay, I love flying types. It's in my channel name. This thing is pretty insane. But I'm not really sure what it could turn into. Like it could just turn into Incineroar like some other wrestler. It'd be funny if Game Freak just put Incineroar's model as the Mega Evolution, because that's basically what it's going to be. Incineroar with wings, basically. So maybe we do get some Mega Incineroar type of Pokemon. Or the closest thing we'll ever get to that, so that's interesting. And there are 2 more Pokemon I've not mentioned, which have been leaked a while back, and that is Zeraora and Zygarde. So Zeraora and Zygarde, 2 very solid options for Mega Evolutions. I'm still scared about having a Mega Zygarde given it's got 100% form already, like that's pretty strong. But we'll see how it is. Then there are 2 spots remaining, and we do have a good idea in other leak pages. There's a list here circling around that people have been holding on to. Pangoro, Yveltal, Xerneas, Muck, Slurpuff, Aromatisse or Corviknight, then Rapidash, Keldeo or Mudsdale, Meloetta, Hydreigon. So these are kind of the options right now. There are 2 paths I think the last 2 Mega Evolutions can take. One is the obvious one, the Xerneas and Yveltal Mega Evolutions, because that makes sense. I would love to see both of them get Mega Evolutions. And they were from Kalos, you know, Gen 6 Legendaries, like they should get Mega Evolution forms, especially if Zygarde got one. But then I'm also seeing Keldeo and Meloetta, the only mythicals here. Usually they do mythicals as Mega Evolutions, and having just Zeraora seems a bit strange. So I do believe that it could be Keldeo Meloetta or Yveltal Xerneas. It could go either way. Most likely Xerneas Yveltal, but hey, we could get Charizard Z for all we know, right? Let me know in the comments which Mega Evolutions you're excited for, and put your predictions down below which ones will be Mega Evolutions and what Mega Evolutions will look like for some Pokemon. Will there be a Sumo Wrestler for Alligator? Will there be a 200% form for Zygarde? Let us know down in the comments. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.